Hey guys, Jerry Tibbett here. Today we're bringing you the story of my 2023 whitetail buck from Pennsylvania. We call it the Gambler. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share.
Well, it's September 30th, 2023, the most anticipated day of the year, and it has nothing to do with the fact that it happens to be my birthday. It's the fact that it's the first day of archery season in Pennsylvania. My most anticipated hunt every year up to this point, and every year moving forward, it's going to be my most anticipated hunt of the year. And falling on my birthday is just a little bit of a bonus. I can't think of the last time I shot a birthday buck, and I'm really not out here obsessed with shooting a birthday buck. Or I'm not obsessed with the fact that I haven't shot an archery buck in Pennsylvania in the last 3 years. I guess some guys say I'm being a little bit too picky, but I just like what we're doing. I like the management plan we have going, and I'm still going to be picky this year. I have 2 deer in here that we're after, that we've been after for a couple years. We actually passed them up last year, got a good look at both of them. We decided this year they're on the hit list. I've been out here just enough this year to scout them in velvet, scout them hard-horned, to know that they love this spot of the farm. We walked in here, we walked through clover, we walked through brassica, we walked through oats, we had radishes and turnips and beans, and everything's been browsed. We got a northeast wind this afternoon, which is perfect for this stand, which Austin actually put up when we were in Maryland last week for me, so we got role reversal. I can remember years back, I took 3 years off of hunting the first day of archery season to sit in a big wooden stand over here and watch Austin hunt this same field. He killed a buck on the first day out of a ground blind right here a couple years back, and the very next year he shot a buck out of a tree stand on the other side on the first day, so maybe some of that first day magic will rub off on me this year. But if it doesn't, we're not going to rush it, because these 2 deer are the target deer we have in here. If it's not tonight, it's going to be sometime this week that we hopefully get an opportunity at these deer. That's 30, perfect. There's deer coming out up here. Right down the road on that far left. Is that a deer on the road? Yeah, it's a deer on the road. Coming out. That's... looks like it's just standing still right now. Yeah, it's a decent buck. That must be their Charlie or whatever. He's got a lot of mass. I was gonna say, if it's that one that you filmed in the apple orchard with the rest of them that one day with the short, he should have short brow tines, but he's real heavy. Yeah, this one's real heavy. That's our guy, I think. He's gonna come down this way, I think. I've seen him move big distances and then stop. We just need him to say, okay, I have enough of that. I'm gonna go for something else. Is that the other buck coming out?
Probably looked a little too serious.
My friends that are carrying this.
We're over here on our Indiana County farm, changing it up this week. We're only 3 days into the season, but we pulled off those couple target bucks we had back on the home farm. We're taking it out for a run tonight. We're going to try and get a doe down, make sure everything's working good. Yes. Look at that. It's not a big buck, guys. I love it, man. I'm eat up with it. Okay, guys. If it looks like I'm grinning a little bit tonight, that's because my confidence is super high in our setup tonight. There he is. There's so many acorns this year. There's so many on the ground. We're not going to outweigh the acorns. We're just going to hope that deer wants some variety in its diet. He starts to come out here to get some of this good fat out here before he gets chasing that crow. So, here we are again, going in for the same two old deer to keep kicking our butts like they did last night. We call him the Gambler, after Kenny Rogers' song, because now for the fourth night, when we didn't hunt here out of 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, seems like forever, this buck has been in front of our stand. So he's making all the right moves and we're not. We're gambling that he comes out again tonight. He spent probably an hour in front of our stand last night out here. So we're only probably 300 yards from where we're going, and he's hopefully bedding another 300 yards behind there. I did not get a picture of him going back in there last night, early this morning. Did see the wide 8 going through, so there's a good chance they start to come out on these greens a little more. There's a lot of does hitting these greens at night now, so that's just what we're looking for heading into the pre-rut. It's a big old tree. It's go time. There's your groundhog coming. That's a big body there. That's not him there. Oh, there's Jason going on over there. Yep, there's a big buck coming, I think. There he is. guys, it doesn't get much closer than that. What an adrenaline rush. If he had stopped coming through here, he was in range. We got drawn back, full draw on him, but he was just hot on that doe. He probably stood here, probably 40 yards from us in the timber for 10 minutes or so, locked on that doe. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Well, if you remember the very first set of the season this year for these two deer, we said we were going to start back in the timber edge on the end of this food plot. We have 3 double sets in here for this deer, and we have that Banks blind over here. He's been in front of that Banks blind twice, including last night. But last night he chased some doe back into this tip finger here. This is the only stand that was set up for tonight's win, so we're back where we started and hoping that he comes back out tonight and gets on these does. He was hot chasing those does last night. You saw how close we came. This is the last night I can hunt before I have to go on a little bit of a vacation with my wife. But after getting such a good look at that big 11, man, my heart's really set on him. But I know this wide 8 he'll get me going too. He's a year older. I'm pretty sure he's a year older buck. Probably a little smarter too. So we're settling in. We were in here nice and early. It's a little warmer today, probably 8, 9, 10 degrees warmer than yesterday. But man, this time of the year, you saw those bucks chasing last night. I don't think the temps are going to matter too much. Oh yeah, that is him. That's him. Those trees are 32. What a hunt.
Jerry, you kidding me?
You just nailed him, man. I am unbelievable. What a hunt. We were grunting to this buck up here. He got on the trail of those does. I gotta get it together. I'm sorry.
I gotta sit down.
He was quartering towards us. He was so close to. I drew him right back to his first lung, out through the second. I saw the arrow hanging out through him. Come down.
Yes.
Okay. Dude.
Jerry, I'm zorking right now.
I gotta call right away.
Jerry, I see his white belly. He's down right over there, dude.
You just killed him?
Dude, he's down.
Oh, heck yeah.
Dude, he's down.
Heck yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dude, he freaking got on. I grunted him on how many times and he kept looking like he wanted to come back here. And that doe, he chased that doe around and she came back right in front of us. And then he got on our trail and he just edged his way in. And he was quartering towards, so I just tucked it in that front and went right back through his lungs. He come right down underneath our stand and he's down in that, those chopping. I heard him crash and Gavin can see his belly, he said.
Perfect. You guys gonna wait for us?
Sure.
Yeah, wait for us. It's getting dark anyway, so.
Okay. All right, man.
All right.
Bye.
Awesome.
See ya.
Congrats. Yeah, congrats.
I forgot the most important call. My bride, who would love to hear
Jerry, I had to
this.
sit down. I almost passed out. Dude. I started losing it.
At first, I'm like, no, he's a nice 10. I'm like, but I'll shoot him. I thought he's heavy.
Hello?
Hey, I got him.
Hey, did you know
I got him. I got him.
No, Austin's turn. Oh, no, Austin got a t-shirt, huh?
Yeah, all right, I'm coming back. We're gonna come back. He's laying dead down the bottom of the hill here, but we didn't go down to. We're gonna
Okay,
wait for
I'm going to
everybody.
put you down the ramp.
All right, bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my God! Did you see the arrow hanging on him?
I thought you hit him way back.
No, I hit up front, right back through him.
He's right there.
Here,
Jerry.
are you sure?
He's right there.
I heard him
I
crash.
see his white belly. He was kicking a few minutes ago. He doesn't even need to look, man. He's right there.
Did you call Patrick?
He's at his camp. He doesn't have service here, so he won't know until tomorrow when he goes out on the stand.
Oh man, we did it.
Congratulations,
How's your
dude.
stuff? Everything
Everything
what
was
a night
good.
though. All this stuff.
Everything
this
was
episode.
good. Everything was
Were
good.
these all
dude.
everything up here?
Everything's rolling. Everything's rolling, dude.
He.
Celebratory already.
I got the champagne out, buddy.
Awesome.
Dude, what a hunt, too.
Congratulations, Sarah.
Thanks, my buddy. Huh?
It's awesome.
So what, you ground him in there?
No. Boy, I grunted this deer for about 45 minutes. He's out in the field, and we first saw him 50 yards. He's like, I was sitting watching these deer in the back. It's so early. He says, 11 points at 50 yards. Instead of doing it on normal, where? I said, where's he at now? He said the 11 points in the field, and I said, where's he at and how far? He said, right to your left, 50 yards. I'm like, uh-oh. I just turned like this, and I saw him over there. I'm like, okay, all right. I saw him over there, and I obviously picked up my bow and sat there, and I thought, he's feeding. He come out behind far left, you know? He might have done that the other day to go over there. So anyways, he comes out and meanders down there, and there was already one doe in the middle of the field, and he's just feeding his way over to her. When he got to about 70, I said, okay, I'm going to try this grunt and see what he thinks of it. And I'm behind the tree and behind the bow a little bit, and I'm, nah. And he's back. He's looking like real intent. I'm like, oh. I'm trying to sit it down like at the bow type thing, and he just stared for 30 seconds, a minute, put his head back down, bed a little bit, and I let him simmer, let that simmer for a little bit, and he, a little further away towards that doe, and I grunted to him several times. He turned, he wanted to come down in there, and I grunted up another buck, and some does were back here, and I thought, we're in pretty good shape here, but he's following that doe, and I thought he was going to follow that doe all the way to the orchard. And she made that big run over to the right, and he went to sort of feeding again. He left her over there. She started to come back in, and instead of going right to her, he just put his nose down. He followed her scent the whole way up around, and then he was pointing at us at probably 100 yards or so. And this doe and the fawn come right underneath us. They're right underneath us. I'm thinking, well, this is good. And she starts, meow. I'm like, oh, this is better than good. This is great. This is going to happen. I'm sitting there, and I left the bow hanging. I moved the other bow hanger out of the way because it was going to be in the way of a shot on this angle.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, and I see him up there. He's still sort of feeding, sniffing, looking, so wanting to go on. There's a buck chasing a doe back here. I'm thinking, he can't resist all of this. I don't have to do anything. So I had to pull my binos up, and I started ranging a little bit in case, where's he going to come? Is he going to come in front of that muck scrape, back behind it? I ranged everything I could. Everything's 35 and in. It's golden. And by the time I'm done range, I look up and he's on it. No, he's coming. I'm like, oh shit. I put him in, grabbed the bow, I'm like this, and he's coming. I'm thinking the same thing. He goes out the other day. I said, what if he gets to that doe and he runs her right off? So I draw back, and he's at maybe 30, quartering towards us a little bit, and I thought of that 146. We whacked back here, and I said, boom. And I shot back through him like that, and he ran smack underneath this, and he's going, and I know what he's thinking. I could see the arrow hanging out that side. I knew where it come out, but I thought I smashed him on this side.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh, he's good. And he's thinking the whole time, oh boy, we're in trouble. And I'm like, he's gonna go down, he's gonna go down. I lost sight of him. He says, he's down. I heard him crash, but I didn't see him go down. He saw the white belly.
He was probably going
Come
nuts.
take a look at this. Come take a look.
Something just kept going. It went like this. It just kept going.
That's pretty cool, huh? Did you see many deer? Did you smoke the first one you saw?
He saw about 5.
Did you think for a moment that Ronnie put you in a gar hole? You know the guy that put you out tonight hasn't killed a deer in like 9 or 10 years.
I'm 50, so it puts me higher into the
So where am I then? I'm like up here.
Well, that means
I'm
you
not
have to
dragging. I
drag.
shouldn't even have to walk down and look at the
You
deer.
have to drag work? Drag it to the road and we'll check it out.
Hey, listen, people would think this is odd. We're an hour and a half after we shot this deer, and we're not put hands on this deer yet.
I probably would.
But for years, this is what we do. Camaraderie around camp, going with our friends and family, going down to it. Usually it's that we don't see the deer go down and we're going to track a deer, and we're enjoying that. And whether win or lose, we find that deer or we don't find that deer, it's still an experience. But now to know that we know where this deer is, we haven't put our hands on it yet, but we're all gonna get down there. I thank you guys for coming, and let's go recover this deer.
Wow, the colorblind guy got some blood.
Is that
huh?
blood? I don't know if it's water. It looks like water in the leaf, but there's something on that
It's
branch.
blood.
Look at that. Can you still on blood?
You know he was hurting when he was coming through all this stuff.
Yeah, but he was smashing down through. I heard him. I could not see. Oh yeah, 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 buddy. Hey, this was a team effort because you hung these stands for me, getting up to him. Good Lord. Heck yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Pennsylvania box, you got it as a hell of a shooting box. Oh, hell yeah.
He crashed in there, buddy. Look at him. He's already getting stiff a little bit.
Look at that spit. I thought that came
That's
off.
like a crab claw.
Yeah.
It comes off of this
I thought that
middle
came off
piece.
straight off the main beam, but it split like that.
We hunted these food plots that are sitting back off the destination plots, and man, it came together finally tonight. I thought tonight was the last night I had to hunt. I was going to Nashville with my wife. She's due for a vacation. She does everything for us all the time, and we were going away for a few days. And we thought we'll try and hunt her when we get back. And we knew the pre-rut's going to switch to a little more aggressive rut, and he's going to be running a lot more than he was last night. So very thankful to get this deer tonight. And
In the so-called October law.
there is no October law. There's an October acorn
Yeah.
run, you know, and that's exactly what we're in. So
Yeah, for sure.
thanks, man.
You get older right there, my man.
Dude, that
Huh?
is cool. What do you think, Brock?
Tell he's just been shot recently. He's still a little limber, but not much. Huh?
Keep on running till the sun goes down. Run out loud, better run on. Run all day till you can't be found. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. You can outrun the devil, but you ain't gonna outrun me.